Aw, I didn't catch him. Yeah. Oh, I was looking at that and not my fucking bar. Oh, but I still managed to fucking not lose it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay. So, snowcat. I didn't do that. We didn't see any of that happening. There we go. Hello, Volks. I'm just gonna call you Shadow. That's gonna be easier. Pond. So I'm assuming that's dock. Pond. Pond. Freshwater. I don't. Okay, so what? Found in snow caps freshwater. Uh, insect bait. Is a Demon Slayer rod good? I mean, it doesn't necessarily give you anything special. I can read you the stats on it. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up the doc. I know a few people who have actually wished for Demon Slayer mainly because they love the anime, but it doesn't necessarily give anything great. The stats on it is lure speed is 100%, luck is negative 50, control 0, resilience 70%, max kilogram is infinite, and line distance is 100 meters, and that is pretty much it. Like, there's nothing else to it. There is no passives to it. Um, um, it's got a 30% width of the control bar. You mistakenly wished for it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a cool ass looking rod. I will say that. Um, I know several people who wished for it, um, on purpose, not mistakenly. Um, just mainly again because they love the anime, or a couple people I know wished for it specifically because there was nothing else that they could wish for, except for like code rods, or something like that. Um, it's not a terrible, terrible rod, but it's not a great rod either. It's it's cosmetically a cool rod to look at. Yeah, I'm not exactly certain. I mean, the only rod I know of that was mistakenly able to be wished for in the beginning was Astral Rod versus Astral Hook, because anytime you would try to put in Astral Hook, it would say Astral Rod. And then they changed that with the filtering options when they did that, and then people were also mistakenly wishing for rods that were not um they were not able to run because of their level, so they changed it to where they did basically re-ask people if they wanted to redo their wish or keep the rod that they had, and if they wished, it did come up with a prompt stating that your level was too low for said rods, but it also did an autofill for what you were typing in that you could choose to hit fill in. However, when they did do that, it also completely took out Astral Rod. So Astral Rod was no longer available to even wish for, which is weird. And only Astral Hook was then available to wish for, which was weird. Um, but I'm not sure really how you would accidentally type in Demon Slayer. There isn't really any other rod that is named similarly to Demon Slayer. Yeah, so like there's a lot of rods that didn't need level requirements. And a lot of the most all of the event rods or code rods, a lot of the event rods that did need level requirements were very low level requirements, like 100. Um, but even like if you typed in or clicked the fill button, like I said, there isn't any other rods that's I can think of that would even. I don't even think there's any that start with a D besides Demon Slayer, is there? I'd have to look through the doc again, but I don't think there is. Mm, yeah, that sucks. So that does suck. I know that there was a lot, like they're all posted on the wiki. We also had a doc in our Discord um, that we had created and put up for all the unobtainable rods that were then obtainable through the wishing. We didn't put any rods in there that were already obtainable in game. Now there were some people who obviously did. Um, Wish for a couple of those like Fabulous and stuff, but those weren't part of our doc. Our doc was specifically made for rods that were no longer um, obtainable in game currently. But yeah, but the for future, um, also work looking in the wiki or online at all of the rods prior to would definitely be a good thing to do, and looking at level requirements or anything like that before making a decision would definitely be a thing you might want to do. Yes, so Chrysalis, that's the one I ended up getting was Chrysalis, and if I recall, it had a level requirement. Let me look at this as well. Let me pull up. What was that? That's not the right one. There we go. Um, oh, that's not the right one either.